we the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling?
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams. Going at it, we're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and the Michigan Wolverines.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the two guard.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
And a wide open look for Freak. Knocks down the three ball. Freak's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Trice passes to Randall. The Hoyas with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Crawford outside. Takes a 3. Goes back up. And Freak with the nice bucket inside. He has 7.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half. Absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. They double in with Freak. The feed to Joseph. At the top of the key, Harkless. And there's the pass to Wilson. Here's Felix. Harkless kicks to Felix. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wilson. Out to the right wing. Here's Harkless. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Wolverines leading by 6.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, we got Hodges. And it's Joseph in at the 5 spot. And Allen, Michigan making some changes. Heights checked in for Banks, and Freak subbed in for Flash. Trice kicks to Warren. Trice setting the pick for Warren. Passes it to Felix. There's a minute left here in the first half. Right side Wilson. Pass to Felix. Now Warren. Kicks to Trice. Pass to Felix. The Hoyas with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here's Trice. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. So the clock runs. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the 2-guard spot. The Hoyas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, we've got Hudson. Price is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sport. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
Both good from the line that time.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program. Overall, you have to give them credit for being a persistent presence in the tournament. A lot of iconic moments have involved the Maize and Blue.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Randolph. Crawford outside. Freak dishes to Smith. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Price kicks to Trice. Back to Price. Feeds it to Trice. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Randolph against Crawford. And it's off from three-point range. Freak pitch to Crawford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Michigan leads by 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And there's our fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game.
Isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And here are the Hoyas now. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the point.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Offline with his 3. One-on-one here. Snatched away. The dish now to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean,